Howdy folks, how are we all doing? Here's a part 3 video, still at the Robinson Preserve. I'm actually on a designated trail that juts out a bit further into the Tampa Bay. And just to mention too, before I really start going in depth of this video, the trail that I'm on is actually part of something called the Old Growth Forest Network. So some of you may have heard that terminology, but for those of you who haven't, the Old Growth Forest Network is essentially a national entity that recognizes forests that have remained undisturbed and have existed for as long as this land has been recorded. So timeless, so to speak. Now, with that being said, this portion of the trail is recognized as an old growth forest. I mean, just look at this. So here we're actually seeing our red mangroves right here with their extensive crop roots. So you can tell that these mangroves, they've been here for quite some time. Probably a couple of decades, because usually mangroves take quite a while to develop. As you can see right out here is, of course, let's see if we can get a better view, that's the Tampa Bay. It's crazy to think like how the importance of mangroves are really overlooked, because just look at this. Look how wavy that water appears right now. That's just because of the gale winds right at this moment. But look at this for a second. You see my hair? I mean, it's moving a little bit, but not as much as it was when I was standing further away. This illustrates a point. These mangroves here, they highly act as a barrier between that of water and even wind. It's like right now I'm feeling a little bit of the wind, of course, but it is not intolerable, I should say. It just feels like I'm going for a simple stroll without a strong gust of wind. And that's really the point, is, for a lot of developers here in Florida, especially when it comes to real estate, we really need to keep these mangroves. Because, for those who install, say, a seawall, it can work, but it's not fully effective, unlike that of our mangroves. Just think of mangroves as the knights that protect a kingdom. In this case, the kingdom is the land. Wow. Oh, got some sea grape as well. You can recognize it by its lighter bark. It's past that time of the year though where you'll actually see the grapes. Typically you'll see the blooms or the actual berries of the tree, especially in the fall. So like you figure September, October, and even November. So it's already past that time. My goodness. It's a gorgeous day. It winded up turning out really nice out here. That was my biggest fear, was, having a day off. Wouldn't be able to spend it outside. Gotta have your fix. You know what I'm saying? But you can definitely tell on this landscape, water levels can vary. as you can see. Right here, you're seeing all kinds of debris, you know, especially from the Tampa Bay. You know, you can see some seaweed and propagules, grass that's been swept. And that just proves that really water levels always change here. They never stay the same. And you also figure too, in addition with the wind that we're experiencing right now, it's almost full moon. It's actually going to be tomorrow. So that is also another factor that is, what's a good word for it, exacerbating the effectiveness of the tides, or I should say, of the water too. Actually found something right here. A remnant of a horseshoe crab. I mentioned about these fellow homies not too long ago, how they're actually more related to arachnids than actual crustaceans in the form of decapods. But as I said, mates, Robinson Preserve has really started to grow on me quite a bit. Yeah, just how diverse it is. Because, you know, I was led to believe at first that, you know, it's mostly biking trails and it's just mostly open area. But no, turned out to be wrong. This place is more extensive than I thought it would be. I'm glad I got here at the time I did. So, you know, for me, when I go to somewhere new and seeing how big it is, I can't always predict how long I'll be here. So I kind of have to keep it open-ended. You know what I'm saying? It's alright. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you learned something of value regarding, you know, just an actual demonstration of nature where the mangroves have a chance to really perform their duty to protect us from the sheer forces of water and air. It's alright, you guys. Take care, enjoy your Sunday, and once again, Journey on a Journey is outwards. Take care, folks. See ya.